only this morning also, we understand that the National Security Advisor had spoken to the BBC Hausa service. And this is part of the things that he said. I quote him now. He says, "No one knows what happened to the money, but by God's grace, the president will investigate to find out whether the money was spent and where the arms went." This looked like what happened on the case that had been investigated under this government when the President Buhari government came into force and said that monies meant for arms and ammunition are being squandered and spent. What has happened to these funds? The NSA is saying no one knows where these funds have been spent under the former service chiefs.
Well, Benga, thank you for giving us this opportunity, and to say, I request please you increase the volume from your end so that I hear you very clearly. From what you have said, I have picked out a few things, including the question as to whatever happened to the funds. I imagine that you are talking about the $1 billion taken from excess crude account with the consent of state governors and was used for military procurements. I want to assure you that nothing of that money is missing. The reference by it in the interview in Hausa service of the BBC by the National Security Advisor, I think has been misconstrued and mistranslated. The NSA made two critical points. One is that we don't have enough weapons, which is a statement of fact. And two, procurements made have not been fully delivered. And look at what happened to that $1,000. 530 something, 36 or thereabouts of that amount was paid directly in a government-to-government transaction with the US government. In August 2018, they allowed the Nigerian government to buy 12 Super Tucano aircraft suitable for the kind of war we are fighting in the Northeast. In addition to that, other arms of the military have also made procurements. The Navy has done nearly 100% of the procurements equipment delivered. The Air Force has bought a number of attack helicopters, 35 helicopters from Ukraine. Some of them have been commissioned in national television. We have bought a lot of drones. Now with the Army, there have been problems with the procurements. Equipment have been coming in bits and pieces. This is not ideal. In fact, our biggest procurement is coming from the UAE, United Arab Emirates. As I speak to you now, it is held up in a situation which only diplomacy will resolve. We are talking to them last week. The Nigerian Minister of Defense actually had a meeting with the ambassador of the UAE to Nigeria. And the idea is to resolve this so that this equipment held up will be released. We need them here. So all these procurements are ongoing. Nothing you can buy on the shelf. They are bought on order. NSA did not make accusations of misappropriation because there is none in dealing with this matter.